Right, so I think we're going to talk a bit about levels. Yeah. So, any ideas that you have for levels that you think might be in this game, or any levels you want to see return in this game?
I didn't write anything down for this.
Neither did I. So.
I'm just improvising. First thing that comes to mind when you said the word return is like, I'd like to see some levels return.
Yeah.
And I'd love to see poker floats again.
I think poker floats would be really cool. It's quite hard to fight on at parts, but it's such a cool design level.
Yeah.
Definitely, like maybe up the quality of the level. Don't give it a good shine. But I think poker floats is one of those levels that's just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like it's such a cool idea. Like because at what point did
those,
balloons get involved? The Pokemon balloon thing. It's
when
very
did
weird.
they stop doing those levels that move around as well? Because there was the other one that they had in Brawl.
Trying to think. I can't think.
Remember what it was called, but we used to play it before Smash 4 came out.
What it's not the Donkey Kong one.
Is it a Mario one? No.
There is a Mario one that moves left to right, but you mean like poker
There's
floats?
another one where they move around, but never mind.
Yeah.
And there's that Donkey Kong one where it goes upwards.
The waterfall.
Yeah.
I'm the only person that likes that level. Everybody else hates it.
I do like that level. It's good. It's similar to like the Ice Climber
within Melee. Yeah. I'll be honest. The level there are 2 levels or 3 levels I definitely want to see return. That is the original Mario Brothers level from 64, the one with the pipes.
Yeah.
I want this level to return. The Melee version of the Mario level with the platforms and the blocks.
Yeah.
They still look like Mario Bros. I love that level. I don't know why that hasn't made a return. And then Super Mario Bros. 2 level with Birdo and it's a bit small.
Yeah.
But I love that retro design. I love the old music, like those kind of levels for me. Like the Mario levels, like Mario Maker is fucking phenomenal.
Mario Maker's awesome. Yeah.
Even Peach's Castle, not the 64 one because that level's weird, but Peach's Castle in Melee with the bonsai bills hitting the thing and blowing up and you can hit the switches.
Yeah.
All the Mario levels are great. Like I want to see all of that stuff in the new one in terms of returning levels.
PictoChat.
PictoChat is fantastic.
I'd love to see that.
PictoChat is really good. Even PictoChat 2 that was only on the 3DS, even if that's in it. Fantastic. Oh, there are so many levels that I'm quite happy with a lot of the ones that we've had. Like the F-Zero one on the 3DS where you're riding along on the 16-bit version of F-Zero and you're on top of the cars and there's platforms. That's really fun.
Yeah.
Four-Side from Melee was good. The one with the skyscrapers and the UFO, the Earthbound one. Remember that? Where they have like the skyscraper and like I think it's like a moving crane and then like a skyscraper over here and then a UFO would come down.
Can't really remember, to be honest.
Oh, that level's so good. It was so
I haven't
good.
played Melee for a long time.
Yeah, that's true. But that was a really good level. There are, I mean, maybe it depends on whether. Do you think they're going to bring back 8-player Smash?
Hopefully.
Okay,
because they will.
I'm just curious about because there are.
Like, imagine people playing with their Switches in in a circle, like in the park or something.
Yeah.
Not that many people play in parks, but
No.
there'll be a lot of people that want to get, like kids getting together with their Switches, playing like 8-player. They'll fucking love it.
So do you think
they'd be so gutted if they were limited to 4?
Do you think they'll bring back like Palutena's Temple and like Great Cave Offensive then?
I reckon they'll bring back some big levels. Yeah. Great Cave. I hope so because it's so different. Like you can die
really
without going off the edge of the screen.
Yeah, the lava part of it.
Which is a cool idea, and it's like, yeah, it's really cool. Palutena's Temple, I enjoy that because it's so big. Sometimes it is just fun to play 4 or more people and just you could be on like 250% and you could still stay in for like quite a while.
Long games.
Yeah.
So how would you feel about? Do you remember? Is it New Pork City? I can't remember what it's called. The one in
Brawl.
Yeah, where it's like that big level when the Chimera turns up. Because I think that made so much sense for 8-player Smash.
Yeah.
But they never brought it back. And I was like, why is this not a thing?
Maybe I don't know whether they'll bring that back now or they'll just develop some more big levels.
Yeah.
Or they'll probably keep like big Battlefield and.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. Pilot Wings is a definite. Like, I want to see that level come back.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. They'll
probably take out.
Brinstar Depths. Don't bring that back. That was terrible.
They'll take out Skyloft and they'll put in
Breath of the Wild. Yeah.
But what part of Breath of the Wild?
See, I think Breath of the Wild you do it one of 2 ways. You plonk it on the Great Plateau because that's the bit everyone starts on, or it's like Skyloft. You land somewhere, you fight like on a bit of the Great Plateau,
and then you move
lift
around.
Because I think that'd be really cool. Because you might land somewhere, there might be a guardian, and it will like shoot lasers at you.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be really, really
fun. You need to have guardians in there somewhere.
Yeah, and like you could have the music change when a guardian comes on screen. Or, like you could do how like Breath of the Wild does it. So depending on where you land, you get a bit different music.
And then you get like a divine beast turn up to help you out or something.
Well, you could like fight. You could fight, and it might land in like Hatiano Village, and that music starts playing. Like, I'd be like, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it'd be so cool. I think Breath of the Wild is definitely a level that we're going to see, and I think the other obvious one is going to be a Mario Odyssey level. Please make it New Donk City, because that would be amazing.
I'm positive that they will, because it is the most popular level in the game, because it was the main one in the trailer, really, and
it plays the goddamn theme tune.
It's just like, think of how much you could do with that level. Like.
Yeah, exactly. Skyscrapers, you could be fighting on top of that. Like that's. Oh, the possibilities there are so cool. I definitely think, I mean, if you look at what they've had, I think we'd get obviously the Inklings are going to be in the game now. Splatoon level.
There'll be like some big arena, like with tons of splat.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. I think ARMS, if they put an ARMS character in it, there are some fun ARMS arenas.
Yeah, there'll be an ARMS.
They're a bit like the boxing arenas, but they could do some of the interesting ones.
And like we were saying earlier, there'll be hopefully some awesome 16-bit Shovel Knight level.
Oh my god, like if that was a thing, like Shovel Knight level. Be so good. I mean, you could do it based on
with like some awesome 16-bit music as well.
I mean,
like
most of the music in that game is phenomenal. What I would really like to see, and this is if King K. Rool gets in, is your final boss fight in King K. Rool is set on a level called Gangplank Galleon, which is a giant ship, like a proper like pirate boat.
Yeah.
That is a level, but like with like platforms on the side and then occasionally cannonballs fire down like it does in the boss fight. Like, I want that. I love the music on Gangplank Galleon. Like, make this a thing. I know we would have kind of like a pirate ship with Zelda. But I want to see the final level of Donkey Kong Country turned into a level, and I think that'd be really, really cool. That's like just something I would love to see.
Do you reckon they'll bring back like one Mega Man one called?
Wily's Castle.
Do you reckon they'll change that up? Because
that level.
I love the like visual style of it, but I think it's just the platform is too small. Like, they need to make it bigger.
Yellow Devil.
That fucking Yellow Devil takes up half the fucking platform.
I think if that stage was like 1.5 times bigger, I would be okay with Yellow Devil turning up. Or you make it so Yellow Devil never turns up more than once or twice.
Yeah.
He can turn up like 4 or 5 times in a fight. Like, make when he appears way more power. Make a reason to fight for him. Like, you know, kill it and destroy it. Make that bomb like an insta kill or something when he blows up.
Yeah.
Because I think he turns up too often. Like, it's not, you can just avoid him fairly easily anyway, and it can slow down the match. If you make it so that he turns up and maybe lands in the middle of the stage and turns and fires over way or does something, and then when you kill him, you've got a good chance of killing everybody, it makes the risk reward all that much better, and it doesn't slow the match down as much. It's kind of like how a Smash Ball appears. You either fight for the Smash Ball or you try to stop the other people from getting it.
Yeah.
Like, if you make Yellow Devil quite powerful or something like that, and he only turns up maybe once or twice a match, then I'm totally okay. The boss idea is amazing. But him and Ridley turning up on that Metro stage are like really infuriating. Whereas the Xenoblade level, where I've forgotten Metal Face, I think his name is, turns up.
Hello, Monado boy.
That one. He doesn't get in the way that much. You can still fight around him. Like, he can be a pain in the ass sometimes, but generally speaking, he'll turn up. Maybe you'll see him twice.
Yeah.
And that's it. And you can kill him, and it will kill people around you. But he also chops the level up and changes it. Like, he's actually, because the level's big enough, it kind of works. But I think you either have the ability to turn them off, or you change up the level so that they do not appear as often. And you make it so that when they do appear, there's an actual reason to fight and destroy them and that kind of thing. So, I would love to see a Mega Man stage. Wily's Castle makes too much sense, but yeah, get rid of the Yellow Devil. Or at least make him less regular.
Do you think with Yoshi level, because the new Yoshi game's coming out, it's going to be like a cardboard style?
Oh my god, yes.
So they'll do another awesome Yoshi level, but instead of wool, it'll be like a cardboard style.
Yeah.
I reckon that will probably happen.
Do you think, and I've heard other people talk about this, Do you think they might make like a Nintendo Labo like level? Because I mean, PictoChat isn't a game; it's a thing you can draw in. But a Labo level made of cardboard as well would be pretty cool.
Yeah, like something that doesn't like specifically refer to one series.
Yeah,
just as like a random thing.
I think
be quite cool.
When Nintendo do that, when they bring out like levels that like look at Pilot Wings. Pilot Wings hasn't really been relevant. I mean, there was one on the 3DS, but it hasn't really been that relevant. And then they bring out a level that shows off the original Pilot Wings and the new one, and you switch planes and stuff. Like, I love when they do stuff like that, completely out of the blue. Wrecking Crew is another one.
Yeah.
Who asked for a Wrecking Crew level? I love it.
Sports Resort is quite bizarre.
Yeah, the one where you fly Woohoo Island, you're flying around it. I think, I the one that's the old Mario Brothers level, and you have to like whack the Koopas and chuck them into each other and fly off the side. Pain in the ass, but like I love those style of levels.
I love that idea.
It's like, give us more of that. Give us a Wario stage that is based on Wario Land, like the original or something. It's like, I love the fact that it's WarioWare. That's great. But give us some Wario stages based on that. You give us one piece of music that isn't from like WarioWare. You get rid of his charge attack in the new one. He had it in his shoulder barge as a smash attack in Brawl. So the only move that he had that was relevant to his old games, they got rid of it. It's just like, come on! It's like, stop it. But yeah, I honestly want to see some really good surprises with the levels. Like, make some really fascinating levels. Obviously, we said like new Donk City and Arms and Zelda and all that stuff.
But a new Pokemon Stadium level.
Yeah, I mean, I love
like an even crazier one.
Yeah, I mean the Pokemon stages are usually really fun.
Yeah, yeah,
really good
I
levels.
love them. So if they make a completely new one that's even more like in depth, detailed and stuff, that'd be really cool.
Also, one stage that I absolutely love and everybody else hates: bring back Big Blue. Big Blue is so good. I
is
love
that
that.
The left to right?
Yeah, the one where you're on like the Falcon Flyer and you're on the things. As soon as you hit the thing,
I was glad to see that go when Brawl came out.
Bring it back. Bring back Big Blue. I've obviously said Brinstar Depths, not a fan of that. Get rid of it. Brinstar, on the other hand, bring that one back. That's a good level. Most of it, I mean, you could bring back a lot of.
I quite like the what was the one on Brawl, the Metroid one with the
Frigate Orphean.
Orphean.
I like that level.
Cool, yeah,
that level's great.
And it goes upside down at that point. Yeah,
you have to like jump at the right time and
That's
stuff.
Really cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Bring that one back. That's such a good level. I mean, there's plenty of places in Metroid that they could.
They're only going to bring back so many of these levels, so.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, if they make this game and then support it with consistent DLC, and even if it's just level packs, like here's like 10 quid for like 5 new levels or something, I'm totally fine with that. Like, I know that most of the Melee levels, most of the Brawl levels, and most of the Wii U ones, I'm talking just the new levels that they had. Like, if you put that in one package, like, I'm cool with that. I mean, the original N64 levels are fine, but you kind of see how basic they are when you play on them now.
Yeah.
Apart from the Mario
like
level.
The Peach's Castle one.
Yeah, it's very weird.
That's like, you could make that on the creator stage in probably in like 5 minutes or less, because it's you look at it and you're like, this is really fucking simple. Like, this is.
But it's also really weirdly designed. Like these two like blocks in the sky, a bumper going back and forth, a weird like block, and a thing that moves left and right.
This is so like. There's not much Mario to it, other than the castle in the background.
Where you compare it to the one with the pipes, which actually feels like a proper Mario level and has some interesting ideas. But most of those levels I'm not that fussed about. I mean, alright, Dreamland, or is it Green Greens, whichever one it is, that's really cool with the tree. The Yoshi level's pretty fun. I mean, DK64 level was great. The Pokemon one I'm not a huge fan of, but Saffron City was still good. Like, there are good levels there, but even the Zelda one looks so like blocky and like weird, and
it's good enough. It's got like
at least you can fight on it.
But it's got that whirlwind thing. I was like, what's that?
Yeah.
Why is that in there?
It's very strange.
I don't know. But then they improved it. I think the later Hyrule Castle ones got better.
Yeah, I mean, the Melee one seems to be
the Melee one's a lot better.
Yeah, it's like in every game since then. How do you feel about Termina Bay in Melee? How would you feel about that coming back? The one with the turtle?
Oh yeah, the one with the where you're just like
on a little
platform,
like a little island. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not a massive fan, but
it's got the moon in the background. Isn't
the moon coming down, and the giants are pushing it away.
Yeah, that's quite a good one. Yeah.
I mean, there's plenty of levels there.
I really hope they keep the pirate ship.
See, that's the weird thing. It's like, I want that level to be in there, but I'm not fussed about Toon Link going.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I really like the art style, like the cell shaded graphics.
And that level is one of the best. I think actually all the Zelda levels, that's my favourite one. I mean, Hyrule Castle's fine, but like I've seen it enough times now. Bridge of Eldin I quite like.
Yeah.
But it's obviously a very flat stage.
Do you reckon they'll keep Galaxy? or do you reckon they'll be done with that?
They should always keep the Mario levels because they're always by far the best levels,
Yeah.
in my opinion. I think. I mean, obviously, I really like Pilot Wings as well and the Punch Out Ring, but I think the Mario levels just have a certain thing to it because they are platform levels. It feels like you're playing on a proper stage.
They have to keep the boxing ring. If they're going to keep
Little Mac,
they have to keep the boxing ring.
You would hope. You would hope.
Otherwise, we can't have our Little Mac matches.
Yeah, I mean, those are the best things, aren't they? Those ones who's like, woo! But no, I absolutely think they should keep. The problem is they've got. I want to see new stages. Like, I would be totally okay if the game had all new stages, like 30, 40 new stages, or however many they have. But you know, this is the one game where I will pay out the ass for DLC. Like, I know that they go, here's a stage for 10 quid. I'll be like, fuck it, I'm buying it. Complete rip off, but I will do it. But I think they need to kind of make this game more of a platform and like give us a full-on blown finished game.
Yeah.
And then every couple of months be like, or every month go, here's a new character, here's a new stage.
They need to go to town on it because the Switch is doing so well, and this is like one of the best series for Nintendo, and it's like just put everything in there.
Yeah, exactly. Like they need to work on new content, and I'm fully aware that they know this.
Yeah.
They know this. They've seen if you watch the videos online of people's reactions to this game, it is insane. But
I haven't seen what's the new trailer.
Yeah, have you not seen reactions to it?
No.
Right, I'll tell you what. I'll show you some later.
We'll watch that later.
Yeah, but like I honestly think what they should do is like here's like Melee level pass 1, and it might be like 6 levels from Melee or something for like how much money, and they might do like 2 packs of that, and then be like here's like the Smash 64 set of levels, here's stuff from Brawl. They could, if they wanted to be like, this is something I wouldn't be that bothered by, but they could totally do it, is sell skins for the characters. Like, you can change colour and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But maybe you want Mario to look like a Smash 64 variant.
Or you could just put all the suits in from Odyssey.
Yeah, or you could do that. But you like
the different.
I want to be able to.
Like, I
want to play as Mario dressed up as a Hammer Brother. So make it a skin.
Yeah.
Sell it for like £1. I'd be totally
Metal Mario.
Yeah, Metal Mario, or like I said, his version of him in 64, like from Smash 64. But like, he'll play exactly the same, but he'll look like polygony as hell.
Yeah,
like that would be really cool. Like you take Link. Link in this game is going to be dressed up in his new attire from the new
bluish,
one.
Yeah.
So which could indicate that he might have a different moveset, but if he's exactly the same, give me different skins. Like sell off like a version of him that's like classic looking and all that stuff. I mean, obviously I prefer it to be in the game. I'd make it unlockables or something. But I think that they could do a lot of stuff. Basically, any DLC they make for this game, I will buy because all they have to do is keep adding levels over characters, because the character roster will probably be solid. Like, obviously, add to the characters as well. But the more levels there are, the better. I think it's more important to have more levels than more characters, because I think these battlefields that you're playing, you want as much variety as you can, and then you can pick the ones you want and stuff. We obviously play random, but you can turn off certain levels if you don't like them. And then, like, at the end of the day, the levels are kind of the characters and levels are the meat of the game.
Yeah.
Like, there are people that want to play on Battlefield and Final Destination only for like tournament play, and that's fine. But I like the levels that are nuts, like Mario Kart levels and all these different series, Pilot Wings, Metroid levels. Like those are what makes good music, good design.
Yeah.
They're interesting levels. Even the ones that pick themselves up and fly around, like Isle Delfino and Skyloft. Great fun. Just put all of that in the game.
And I reckon they'll have like even more music than they've ever had.
Oh my god, the music! The music is so good.
The music is just going to be like, there's going to be so many dozens of songs.
Oh yeah, absolutely, hundreds of songs. I mean, Brawl had a fantastic soundtrack.
Yeah.
Smash Wii U has an even better soundtrack. So it's like, how do you top that, really? But I mean, you might as well get on to the last thing then. Like, anything else you want to see in this game? Like, what would you like to see that would really like make this game like be that much better? Like, what would you want from it?
A really good adventure mode.
So adventure mode like Melee, or an adventure mode like Brawl?
An adventure mode like Melee.
So the idea of going through like sort of the different games, playing for it,
and having like little interesting things. Like, the first thing on Melee was like the Mushroom Kingdom thing, and you went along like it was a 2D Mario thing, and I fucking love that.
You get to the
I can't remember the rest of it now.
You have the Zelda one where you have to try and find the Triforce.
Oh
you have the Master Sword.
You have
to
I
fight
love
someone.
That. Like, I like Subspace and Mystery, and it was really good, and I put a lot of hours into it, but I want like a classic, kind of more classic feeling adventure
based
mode.
on the game series in it.
Yeah, like a more like each one is for
Yeah.
each series kind of thing, and each level looks incredibly different, has incredibly different graphics and items and things you have to do. And
Yeah, sure. Sort of like I can totally see like you have the escape from Metroid. We have to like jump up really quickly.
Yeah.
No,
That'd be awesome.
I like the Kirby one. We have to fight the fat Kirby as well.
Yeah.
Adventure mode's really cool because that's how you first, if you did it in enough time, you'd fight Giga Bowser and stuff. So it was really cool, that one. I'm fine either way because I actually really like Subspace Emissary. I love the cutscenes in that. They're so good.
Oh yeah, they
Cutscenes
were
are
awesome.
amazing. So
Yeah.
I'd be totally down for more of that.
But they didn't have anything in Smash 4.
No, they put in that.
No adventure mode.
I know that's
Just battling with each character
yeah.
as a one player.
You had the you have obviously classic mode, and you did have crazy orders and master orders, but it was essentially just battling.
We need an adventure mode.
I mean,
be
they've got
nice.
All-Star mode still, which I still like, but I think All-Star mode they could do some interesting things with that. I think they could have that as kind of an adventure mode, kind of combine the two. Like you start off either at the newest or the oldest, and you kind of go through time, so you play on like stages based on the character you're fighting. So you're fighting Mr. Game & Watch on like Flat Zone, and then the next person you're fighting is like Mario and like on a Mario level, and like you could do some really interesting stuff with it, I think.
Yeah.
But obviously event matches. I love event matches.
Do they still have like break the targets or anything like that?
They cut that. They didn't have break the targets as you'd expect in Smash Wii U. They have the one we have to like punch a bomb and then you get the bomb to blow up target. It's not as good.
Bring back the classic break the targets.
Break the targets is great.
And board the platforms.
If they brought back board the platforms, that'd be good. That's been not since the first game.
Exactly. Bring back board the platforms. Bring back break the targets.
Home runs contest.
Bring back run to the end.
Race to the finish.
Race to the finish.
Yeah.
Like just bring it all back. Let's shove as much content there as possible. What was the thing?
Home run contest.
Home run was awesome.
Yeah, home run contest is great.
I took ages to. Do you mean the one where you smashed the sandbag?
Yeah.
Yeah. It took me ages to figure out how you actually like
do it properly.
do it
it's
properly.
hard, man. Like, it's
and
tough.
then I just play as Ganondorf and
go, yeah. No, I mean you just jumping down at it. I think the thing is with Smash is like even though the core main mode is what most people play, like the multiplayer, the more side modes you've got, the better. Like I absolutely loved the boss rush mode in Brawl.
Yeah.
That was based on all the bosses you fight in Subspace Emissary. I think that was really fun.
Cool, yeah.
And even if you don't have a single player, like a boss rush mode would be really cool in this new game. Multi-man melee, obviously, that's always a classic.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much stuff here. Like, I know that I've probably got way too high expectations from this game. Like, I know the game will be great and it'll probably become my favourite game of all time, like every Smash game. But I really want to see some sort of, like, classic mode. Also change classic mode to how it used to be. I don't like classic mode how it is now because of the randomness of it, with the fact that sometimes you can get absolutely screwed over, especially on higher difficulty levels. It was a good idea.
I haven't played Classic since Brawl, as in I haven't played the Smash 4 Classic, so
that's what we're doing later. But I honestly, I know the game's in capable hands. I'm not worried in the slightest. The biggest thing is making sure the main physics feel right. Smash 4 to me feels really good. Carry that goodness over into the new game and just make like my expectations, like they will have new modes in this, they will have new stuff for people to do, even if it is a half port, half new game, doesn't matter. I think there will be enough new content to
What's
warrant.
the online like on Smash 4?
It's alright, it's not great. They do need to make the online on this new game amazing.
Why is
It
it not good on Smash 4?
Because if you're playing a 4-player match, it will always go by whoever's got the worst Wi-Fi. So if everyone's got amazing Wi-Fi and one person doesn't, it will run at the worst Wi-Fi possible because
that's lame.
Because it has to go by theirs, and just it wasn't particularly well set up. Like if you wanted to do 1v1s, it had to be flats. It had to be like Final Destination only. Whereas if you wanted to do like, items and stuff, it had to be 4-player matches. You didn't have much customization, so that made it a bit more difficult.
Just make it just like playing locally but online.
Yeah, exactly.
If they can do that, that'd be amazing. The online community would go huge.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, we know that the fan base is there. This game is going to sell insane amounts of copies.
Millions. Yeah.
I reckon this game is going to sell 5 million copies by the end of the year. If it comes out in September or October or something, I reckon
Probably go over 10 million eventually.
Yeah, I mean, look at Odyssey, but I think that the fan base is there as long as the game is good and as long as they keep the surprise up, and it is, even if it's only half a new game in terms of like they've used the framework of Wii U, but they've added new content and there are new characters and all that stuff, and they get some amazing third-party characters and they build the hype and they make the game good, they can't do anything wrong.
Do you reckon they'll bring back? I'm assuming they'll bring back a creator stage.
I wish they'd do it in a way that made more sense. Like,
make a really good version of it, please.
Yeah, because it's so
I
bright.
never really used it in Brawl, but I looked at it and I was like, it's cool, a really good idea. First game it's ever existed, and you can have some fun with it. But
it's not bad in Brawl, and it's not bad in Wii U, but like, it's always like one step forward, two steps back. So they'll improve some things and then revert other things. It's just like. Make it. I mean, I know it's an afterthought. Even if it's not in the game and you release it as like a free DLC update, like that's fine. Just do that. Make it good. Like let me able to make stages where I can take maybe like a platform from Mario that goes up and down, and like it actually looks like it's from Mario, and combine that with like Metroid elements or something. Like there's definitely things they could do there, and especially if you can share them online, like make it like a Mario Maker-esque thing, where you could share your own your levels. Obviously, people would,
and you just get like the top-rated levels, so you can play on like these insane levels that other people have made.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Like it'd be so really cool. You could do a lot there, and I think it's going to be interesting to see what they do with this game. Like I'm very excited. If you hadn't guessed, I'm very excited about this game. I cannot wait for E3 when we see more of it. If they don't show anything at E3, I'll be very disappointed, but I don't see them doing that. The thing is, we know very little at the moment. We've sat here for this hour and a bit and talked a bunch of speculation, but I think we've probably hit the mark on some things, quite literally. So I'm very, very, very excited about it, and I can't wait. I just cannot.
Been getting more excited about it as we've been talking about it.
Yeah. It's because like you're saying things, I'm saying things. It's all this could be real.
I mean, how long have we been talking for? It's been quite a while.
yeah, exactly. And the characters you've been talking about, the characters I've said, and the thing is, I trust Nintendo with, especially at the moment, with how good Zelda was, how good Mario was, how good Xenoblade is, even though I haven't played it. Like all the game, ARMS is fantastic, Splatoon 2 is fantastic. At the moment, they can do no wrong when it comes to making these games.
Yeah.
I cannot see them fucking up Smash Brothers, considering how well and how well the reception's been, how well Smash Wii U even did on the Wii U.
They're not gonna fuck it up. It's not possible.
Yeah, and like
every game has got better as it's got. Every Smash game has got better and better and better.
Some that would disagree with you. I totally agree.
There are some people that will say Melee is the best game or whatever.
Yeah. And people say that Brawl's shit, but they are wrong.
Yeah.
I love Brawl. But Smash Wii U at the moment is the best Smash game, has the best roster, has a brilliant level selection. Maybe it's lacking a single player mode, but in terms of the way the game plays, it's fantastic. It's perfect in my eyes.
Yeah.
And they can only improve on this by giving us maybe a better, an actual single player mode. Refining the characters, new levels, new stages, like just interesting ideas. It's going to be difficult for them to fuck this up, basically.
Yeah.
So, I think that is. I'm probably. I could talk about Smash forever, but I think that's pretty much everything we wanted to cover.
I don't think there's anything we haven't touched on.
No.
We talked about music, levels, characters,
online,
like modes.
Pretty much everything.
Our reaction to the trailer.
More trophies. More trophies. Yeah, just trophies galore in the game, and also
we touched on the Smash community.
Yeah. A little bit of the esports side, but I think that's going to be it from now.
Yeah,
so,
had fun discussing that. I think,
oh my god, I'm so excited.
Anyone listening, if you want to leave your comments, if you any characters you think we haven't mentioned that might turn up, or ideas for levels or modes or whatever,
absolutely. Yeah, obviously if you like this video, hit like and subscribe to us, because we're going to be doing more of this stuff. The more we find about Smash, the more we're going to be talking about Smash. And believe you me, even if it's just me on my own, there are going to be a lot of Smash videos this year. So keep an eye out for that. But obviously check out our other stuff on our channel. We do all sorts of things. We do StarCraft, we've got Retro Reminiscences, we've got all sorts of kind of things. If you like gaming stuff and you like us rambling on about pointless crap, then you are in the right place. But that is it for today. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you've enjoyed it, and it is goodbye from me, and it is goodbye from this man over here.
Cheers, bye!
Bye!